Hey everybody, this is Jessica Lynn of JessicaLynnOriginal, and I am so excited to be bringing you yet another Christmas card. This stamp that I am going to be showing you is our Brentwood Owl. It is a free digital stamp that we have only during the Fall Winter 2018 Coffee Lovers blog hop. So if you love this little Brentwood Owl, please head over to our website, which is JessicaLynnOriginal.com, and go ahead and download this adorable owl. Please know with the digital stamps, when you download them, all rights still remain with us. It's for personal card use only. If you do make a bunch of cards and you want to sell them at a craft fair or something, totally fine. I have no problem with that. Please just include on the backside that the digital stamp came from JessicaLynnOriginal.com. Something small, doesn't have to be big. It is not for mass production, and all rights are reserved. We do copyright all of our imagery, so it cannot be produced into your own line of t-shirts or custom stamps or anything like that, because this image and Brentwood does belong to us. So it is for fun. Please enjoy, download. I cannot wait to see the cards that you guys create with this adorable Brentwood. I had someone ask me why, or is there a difference when Brentwood has eyelashes or not? And my thought process on this is that Brentwood, I think, is actually the last name of the owl family. And at one point I'd give them all names, and I kind of pulled some of those back. So I'm in the process of redeveloping what the Brentwood family actually looks like. But just like when people call you by your last name, I think that Brentwood truly is a last name and not his first name. So, with that being said, if you've never downloaded a digital stamp before, it's extremely easy. You log on to JessicaLynnOriginal.com. You'll need to create an account. You go ahead and accept that the terms of the image, and then what it'll do is have you check out. But because there's no cost, you just continue to hit checkout, and it never asks for a payment. And at the very end, it goes ahead and authorizes it, and it'll then allow you to download the digital image. From there, you can go ahead and print it off on a printer. Some of my design team members have actually sent them off to Kinko's before to get printed, just because maybe their printer smeared the ink or whatever the case may be. Totally up to you. What's nice about it is that you could print this off for a card. You could print it off 8x10, whatever you're working on. Or I've even printed these off for my kids to color. They absolutely love that mom creates her own coloring books. It's not really what they are, but my kids say that's what they are, so I create them Brentwood coloring books. And they love it. They love to color all over them, different colors. I've never seen Brentwood in more beautiful rainbow colors than I have when my kids have illustrated and colored them in. So what I am doing is I went ahead and downloaded the digital stamp, put it on a piece of cardstock, and I adjusted it so that it would fit the size card I'm working on. Printed it off, and now I'm coloring it in with my Copic markers. So I'll go ahead and fast forward through that so you guys can enjoy that process. And then at the end, we'll come back and we'll make a card. Alright, so as we approached finished, you can see I did layer up my colors, which I really like. And now what we're going to do is go ahead and find some paper. I grabbed a couple of my different Christmas stacks, and I'll be really honest, the first one I grabbed was the 72 sheet DCWV Christmas and Winter combo stack. And there was at least 3 different styles that I was really thinking would have been the background. There was one where it was like little white snowflakes with glitter. There was one where they were larger snowflakes, this one right here, which I thought, oh, that's really cool. And then I got to this one and I went, oh, that's it. Because it just had enough pattern in the background that I thought, yeah, that's going to just add something a little special. And as you can see, there's even red glitter on the snowflakes already. And again, if you like this pack, it was great. I got it, I believe I got it at Hobby Lobby. Yes, I did. I got it at Hobby Lobby, so definitely worth a trip over there. And I know with the Christmas holiday season, they've got a whole bunch of coupons, so now is the time to pick some of that stuff up. So now that we've got the background paper on there, I went ahead and cut it all out. I really think it's going to be a good base for this card. Again, like I remind you every video, if this is your first time watching, thanks for watching. I'm glad you're here. If you've been here before with us, hey, welcome back. I always encourage you to sign the back of your cards. I know it sounds silly. A lot of people don't do it. And you know what? They're your creation, and it's fun. My kids love it because they're like, oh, look, there's Mom's signature. Mom made that card. Or, you know, I've had family members who have been like, oh, you know, I found this and I wasn't sure. Oh, you made that, you know, so way worth it. Definitely sign the back. Now, in the past, I've used my brother's Scan and Cut, and I am a huge fan of it. The only downfall is that I have to change out the blade, and I just, with the holiday season, have just not had time to do it. So do I think this card could have been a little bit better with the Brothers Scan and Cut? Well, of course, because it would have found all the edges perfectly and made it, you know, exactly whatever distance away from the edge that I wanted. But the thing is this, you know what, you don't need all that fancy stuff. If you're just getting started, you know what, go and download this free download. Go and make a card with it. You know, use a pair of scissors. You can fussy cut it out just as good as a Brothers, well, maybe not quite as good, but very, very close. You can make it look nice. And make your own cards. Don't be afraid to try. For the sentiment, I just want it to run across the bottom, very similar to like a ticket tape or one of those digital signs where the text just rolls across. So I just cut it so that it would be a nice rectangle that goes across the bottom. Nothing fancy. I didn't mount it because there's plenty of other design and color going on in this card. I wanted something just very simple and easy to read and see. I'm going to go ahead and put a bunch of glue on the back. Now, I did cut a little slit into the coffee cup so you can see. I'm actually going to try and put it on her hand so it looks like she's kind of holding it. So we'll see if we can get that to look right. I think we'll get it close. But the problem is with it being so small, it's really hard to glue on the fly. So let's see if we can get it to hopefully hold out. And then I'm just going to go ahead and run my adhesive glue just down the back. Again, the Tombow, I bought so many of these from a friend of mine. She bought a huge lot of wholesale glue, and I purchased 50, 60, I don't know, just too many. But it's kind of funny because even 9 years later, I'm still using them. So it's pretty awesome. It was a good investment. It was a good price at the time for what I paid for it. So I'm going to go ahead and just glue this on up. And let's see if we can get it to line up. Oh, I love it. Oh, this is going to look so cute. Let me just line that up. Go, go, go. Okay, yes. The cup stuck, yes. Now, as you can see, I had to kind of fix it a little bit with my pen because part of it got cut off, but that's okay. I still have the markers out, so I can easily just color her hand back in so it looks like she's holding on to it. I love this. When I designed this, originally she had a present in her hand, and I removed the present because I thought, you know what, let's let you decide what she's holding. So as far as this goes for the Coffee Lovers Blog Off, she could be holding a coffee cup, she could be holding, you know, a Starbucks mug, she could be holding whatever. Ours is holding some hot chocolate, I think. But this looks so cute. I hope you guys love it. I am in love with it. I love the Coffee Lovers Blog Hop. It's a huge event. If you've never gone to it, I will put the link down below. There are 87 vendors this year, so there are huge prizes to be won. If this is the first time you've watched one of my videos, thank you so much for watching it all the way through. I appreciate it. Comment, like, share, all of that good stuff. If you're returning, welcome back. We're happy to have you too. I love being able to design beautiful imagery for cards, and I love to be able to do custom stuff. So if you're looking for something, toss me an email. I'd love to work with you. Thank you again. And if you are interested in my rubber stamp line, please visit JessicaLynnOriginal.com. Merry Christmas, everybody.